Hey, everybody. It's Carmina Mevs. Good morning. Happy Monday. This is the start of a brand new week, and so many possibilities are ahead of us. This morning, I got up early. I got up on time, not early. I got up on time. I got my stuff done, and, I'm able to be here with you. And not feel stress, right? And that kind of reminded me about the importance of routines, right? I remember, um, Richard just left for school, and it's still kind of weird to me that I don't have to take him to school anymore, right? Because I remember back in the days where, I had to do everything for him. And now he's getting to a point where, he is taking care of himself, right? And establishing his own routine. And that sort of kind of brought back memories in a nostalgic way. Hey, good morning. If you're tuning in, just say hello so I can say hello back. So this morning we're talking about routines and whether they help or they get in the way. And I was just reminiscing a little bit about my days as a mom and remembering how back then routines is what kept me sane, right? As a new mom who was working a full time job, figuring out this motherhood thing, figuring out this marriage thing, it was, it can get crazy when you don't have a routine. So fortunately for me, I I found one that worked for me, that worked for our family, and allowed me to do what I needed to do, right? And up to this day, Richard still has like a bedtime, although he's 14, and I'm sure he would love to debate that in a public forum, whether or not he should have a bedtime or not. But, there are certain things that, I still keep him in a habit of doing, right? And, last week I was so frazzled and so all over the place. And, there's a day I couldn't do the Facebook Live. I couldn't chat with you in the morning. I was rushing and running, getting to work late. And I was like, wait a second, like something is off here. And what was off for me was that my morning routine had just, I didn't have one pretty much, right? I had an idea of what I wanted to get done in the morning, but I didn't necessarily have have it timed, right? Because if I wake up when I wake up, I can't do everything that I have set out to do in that day. And what hit me that last week is that really my morning routine needs to start the night before, right? Because if the night before I am, getting to bed too late, or I don't have my stuff ready, like I don't have my lunch ready or things like that, in the morning, naturally, my routine is just going to go out the door because I wake up tired, I wake up late, right? I still have in my mind that I want to do one, two, three, four, five, but if I didn't start the day before, it's almost a moot point, right? And so this week in my quest, in my 40-pound quest, the habit that I'm going to focus on is the habit of getting myself to bed at least half an hour earlier than I usually do. I am a night owl. I do my best work in the evening, and I can stay up really late. Like I have a lot of stamina in the evening. And the challenge for me is always forcing myself to go to bed. If I go to bed, I will fall asleep. But if I keep myself entertained with things I want to do, believe me, I will stay up till 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Like, like it's nobody's business. Like I don't know if it's a problem, but it's really hard for me to get to bed on time. Well, at a reasonable time. So, so I'm going to be adding to my arsenal. So far, I've incorporated walking 30 minutes or a mile, whichever comes first, in the morning, most mornings. I've also incorporated water into my routine, right? And I'm going to, in another time, I'll share with you what I've been doing with the water, because I know a lot of people struggle with drinking enough water during the day. And I've been doing it for about 3 weeks now, and it works really really great. So this week I'm integrating sleep into my routine, because I realize that sleep is at the foundation of my feeling good, and my feeling energized, and having the stamina and the willpower to make healthy choices. So that's what I'm going to be focusing on this week. I know that things are going to get in the way. That's like life, right? Unplanned events are going to come in that are going to derail my plans. And that's why I give myself, time to really incorporate new habits. And I know the sleeping one is going to be probably one of the hardest ones for me to implement. And I am looking forward to mornings like this morning, where I was really able to take my time, right? I was able to walk, I was able to do my meditation, I was able to get my shake ready and come on this live without feeling, oh my God, I have to rush, I'm going late. Or no, it's like, because it started the night before. And that is the key. Um, your morning routine will get better as you get into the habit of starting it the night before. And it starts with a good night's sleep. So, with that, I hope you are, if you are yourself on a journey, please reach out. I should say, on a weight loss journey, please reach out. I have some good stuff coming for you guys. I am so excited about this free resource that I'm putting together, which is a compilation of all the stuff that I have learned over the past 2 years since I've gotten my certification as a health coach, right? A compilation of what I've seen working for my clients, what I've seen working for myself, um, the myths that are still permeating out there and are keeping people in the dark and frustrated about why they cannot see a movement in the needle. And these are the stuff that I'm using in this 40-pound weight loss journey, right, to get me to where I want to be, right? So I'm super, super excited to share with you. And it's part of the reason why I've been going to bed so late at night, because I'm, diligently getting ready for the launch, which I'm hoping I'll be able to make on my birthday, which is in a couple of weeks. So look out for it. And well, you'll know if we are in touch, and if you are on my list, you'll definitely know when that new resource comes out. What I'm planning now is both an ebook and a video resource, but we'll see what happens, and we'll see how much my routine helps me accomplish my goals, because it's all about the routine. It's all about making sure that I'm using the time that I have available to the most efficiently. All right, so speaking of time, you guys have a great day, and think about your routine tonight. All right, have a good one. See you soon. Bye.